It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals at L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Decides to keep it here. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitate whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Gardner. Caught quickly. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they bundled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught. Completion. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Louisville.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Dropping back. It's Gardner. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the first and still going. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Here we go.
The back in motion now. Breaks an open space. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Gardner. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Short pass finds the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. And now we are all even, Kirk. Basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now rolling out to his left. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
4th down, looking to throw for it. The receiver grabs it. The ball is loose. Oakley makes the recovery, but it's well short of the first down. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Gardner. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. It got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. He'll try a pass here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10 from the 45. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Dropping back. It's Gardner. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He'll hand it off. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Gardner. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Longhorns are on the move here. Receiver in motion now. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Back to throw. It's Gardner. It's an out route. The catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Looking to throw. It's Gardner. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. To the air, it's Gardner. Bringing pressure. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Second down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Snags a quick throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Runs right over the defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Louisville. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Scanning the field. It's Gardner. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Winston. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to pass. It's Gardner. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. A play action looking to throw. On the move now. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for the passing game.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got plenty of time. A couple things in play here. Do they go for the field goal, try to win it, or are they worried about scoring too soon? They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the running back takes the handoff. Headed for the end zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Touchdown, Texas. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.